Have you ever felt like the world around you was falling apart, and no one could see your pain, like you were walking through darkness with no way out? What if I told you, there is a light that never fades, a hope that never fails? Today, discover how trusting in Jesus can turn your darkest nights into your brightest mornings. When the storms of life gather and the shadows seem to grow long across our path, it's easy to feel lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty, fear, and doubt. There are days when the burdens we carry seem too heavy, when the questions in our heart outweigh the answers, and when the road ahead looks dark and uninviting. It's in these moments, when the world grows dim and hope seems far away, that the voice of Jesus whispers to our weary souls, "Trust me, I am the light of the world." Trusting in Jesus is not about pretending that storms won't come. It's not about living a life free of pain, loss, or disappointment. No, it's about choosing to believe that even in the darkest valley, even when all earthly lights seem to flicker and die, there remains a light that no darkness can overcome. It is the light of Christ, steadfast, unchanging, and eternal. When you trust in Jesus, you're not merely hoping things will somehow work out. You are anchoring your soul to the one who holds all things together. You are placing your hand in the hand of the one who walked on water, who calmed the raging seas with a word, who healed the brokenhearted, and who laid down his life so that you could live. You are trusting the one who sees the end from the beginning, who knows every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered, and every silent battle you fought within your heart. The light of Jesus shines into every corner of our lives, not just the polished public places, but the hidden, hurting places too. When you feel forgotten, he reminds you, "I have engraved you on the palms of my hands." When you feel trapped by guilt or shame, his light reveals the truth. There is now no condemnation for those who are in me. When the path ahead looks uncertain and fear grips your heart, his voice echoes through the darkness. "Do not be afraid. I am with you always, even to the end of the age." To trust in Jesus is to walk by faith and not by sight. It's to keep moving forward even when the way is unclear, believing that his light will guide each step. It's to surrender control, to lay down the heavy burden of trying to figure everything out, and instead to rest in his perfect wisdom, his perfect timing, and his perfect love. And, you know, something incredible happens when we trust him. The more we lean on Jesus, the brighter his light shines in us. It transforms our fears into courage, our sorrow into joy, and our despair into hope. It doesn't mean the storms will always cease immediately, but it does mean we will no longer walk through them alone. Friend, whatever you are facing today, let Jesus be your light. When the night is long, he is your dawn. When the road is rough, he is your strength. When your heart is weary, he is your peace. And when you feel you can't take another step, he will carry you. Open your heart to him. Trust him with your past, your present, and your future. Believe that his plans for you are good, to give you hope and a future. Let his light flood every part of your life, chasing away fear, doubt, and despair, and filling you instead with faith, hope, and everlasting love. Because when you trust in Jesus, you will never walk in darkness again. You will have the light of life,